Whenever we have a presentation to make, either at work or for personal reasons, there are a lot of mistakes we make without knowing. And today I'm going to highlight the three that I see more frequently. The first one is forgetting the audience's expectation. How do I mean? Whenever you have a topic or you're giving a topic for a presentation, that automatically sets the expectations those that will listen to you have of that particular presentation. For instance, you're supposed to present a report at work. What they are expecting you to do is to give a report at work. Stick to giving your report. Whatever you're doing extra can only be valuable to the regards that it relates or enhances that report. If not, it's not necessary. So the next time you're thinking about giving a presentation, the first question you should ask yourself is, what are they expecting to get? What are your audience expecting to get from your presentation? The second part I feel that I've observed also is having an overcrowded slide. What do I mean by this? First of all, your slide is not the presentation. The delivery, what you're saying, how you are explaining it is the main presentation. Your slide is to enhance that presentation. That's why it's called visual aid. Visual aid. So in designing your slide, when you know that you are the real reason for the presentation, you design your slide in such a way that you can enhance what you're saying, not to replace you. The disadvantage of having an overcrowded slide is one, it's very boring to look at because there are a lot of words or pictures embedded in just one slide. The other part of it is it takes away the attention from you, the presenter, to the slide. And if you observe, most times when you have slides that are busy like that, the people listening to you will always try to write. It's as if they are copying notes, right? So, but when you have a slide that just have as much as is as required, for example, you can just have just punch lines, things that could make you remember your ideas, and you go ahead to explain. Now it begins to aid you. So when you look at the slide, when they look at the slide, they see the point you want to talk about, and the focus comes back to you because the rest of the explanation has to come from you. So that's the second thing. Overcrowding your slide. You should avoid that if you want to be a successful presenter. Then lastly, delivering the presentation from your audience's point of view. This is especially for professionals. I've listened to a couple of presentations most recently, and I realized that most of the people that does this presentation do it from their own aspect for what they think they know, not from what should benefit their audience. You may be an engineer, you may be an architect, you may be whatever your profession is. When you're presenting, don't assume everybody are architects or engineers. No, what they want to understand is, despite the fact that you're an engineer or an architect, can you make me understand what you're trying to say without necessarily having to be an engineer like you? So you have your industry jargons, you have your things that are peculiar to your industry. Moment you're coming for presentation, you're not talking to your colleagues, you're talking to people that may not have the terminologies, that may not understand the terminologies of your industry, that may not know what exactly you're referring to when you use some words. So give your presentation in such a way that your audience will understand. And the rule of thumb in this is use simple English that every normal human being can understand. In that way, you'll be able to break down complex concepts into simple things that people can understand. And I bet you, if you do that way consistently, you're going to have a reputation of someone that not just know how to present, but someone that can impact people with their presentation. If you want to know more, stick around for my next video.